Hello Earth signs, and welcome to your collective reading for June 1st to 7th. Monday to Sunday. This reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Take a moment to settle in, and as always, only take what resonates with you. The energy surrounding you right now is represented by the Three of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment, and the Knight of Wands. There is strong energy surrounding growth, movement, and personal development right now. The Three of Pentacles suggests collaboration, progress, and slowly building something meaningful through effort and experience. This is not energy that appears overnight. Instead, it reflects growth that develops through consistency, patience, and a willingness to keep showing up even when results are not immediately visible. Judgment brings awakening and clearer self-awareness into the picture. There may be realizations happening now about who you have become through recent experiences and what parts of your life are ready to move into a new chapter. Some Earth signs may be recognizing that they are no longer the same person they were even a few months ago. The Knight of Wands adds momentum and confidence. After a period that may have felt slower or more reflective, there is a growing desire to take action and move toward what excites you. Capricorn placements in particular may feel ready to stop overthinking certain decisions and trust themselves more fully. This chapter feels connected to recognizing how much you have already learned through past experiences and beginning to approach life with greater clarity and direction. The energy connected to what you are currently working through appears as strength, clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Part of your current challenge may involve learning how to trust your own inner strength more consistently. Strength suggests emotional resilience, patience, and the ability to remain grounded, even when situations do not immediately unfold the way you hoped. The Queen of Wands brings confidence, self-belief, and personal power into this process. There may be moments where you are being encouraged to trust your voice, your abilities, or your intuition more than you have in the past. For some Taurus placements, this may reflect learning that confidence is built through experience, rather than waiting to feel completely ready. The Three of Pentacles appears again here, reinforcing the idea that progress is happening through steady effort, rather than dramatic breakthroughs. Growth may feel gradual, but that does not make it any less meaningful. This feels like a chapter of rebuilding confidence little by little, while continuing to move forward with patience and consistency. Looking at the bigger picture, the Star appears alongside the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Magician. The bigger picture feels deeply connected to healing, renewal, and emotional restoration. The Star often appears after difficult chapters, bringing hope back into situations that may have once felt uncertain or discouraging. The Nine of Cups reflects emotional fulfillment and reconnecting with what genuinely brings peace, contentment, or happiness into your life. Some of you may be realizing that fulfillment comes less from outside validation and more from feeling aligned with yourself. The Four of Swords suggests rest, reflection, and giving yourself permission to slow down. Not every chapter requires constant action. Sometimes healing develops through creating space, processing experiences, and allowing yourself to recover emotionally. The Magician brings a reminder that you may already have more ability to shape your future than you sometimes recognize. Virgo placements in particular may resonate with discovering strengths, skills, or opportunities that have been sitting quietly in the background waiting to be used. This chapter feels connected to healing emotionally, while rebuilding trust in yourself and your ability to shape what comes next. The influences around you are shown through the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. There is strong energy surrounding learning, growth, and new opportunities developing gradually over time. The repeated Page of Pentacles feels especially significant, suggesting that this chapter may involve laying foundations for something meaningful in the future. This may not be a period of dramatic change, but it does feel like a period of meaningful progress. Small steps taken now may eventually create larger results than you currently realize. The King of Swords adds clarity, structure, and more grounded decision-making. There may be a growing ability to separate fear from facts and approach situations with greater maturity and perspective. This feels connected to becoming more intentional about your future and building something with long-term value, rather than seeking immediate results. As for the path unfolding ahead, the Eight of Cups appears with the Star and the Sun. The path ahead carries strong energy of emotional healing, personal growth, and moving toward greater clarity and fulfillment. The Eight of Cups suggests walking away from emotional situations, patterns, or attachments that no longer fully align with who you are becoming. This does not necessarily feel sudden. Instead, it feels like a gradual understanding that some things may no longer belong in the next chapter of your life. At the same time, the Star and the Sun bring hope, renewal, and brighter emotional energy surrounding what comes next. There is a sense that clarity is developing where confusion once existed, and optimism is beginning to return where uncertainty may have lingered. For some Earth signs, especially Capricorn and Taurus placements, this may reflect trusting that letting go of what no longer fits can create space for something healthier and more aligned to grow. This chapter feels connected to moving towards something lighter, more authentic, and more supportive of your overall well-being. The Oracle cards bring in additional insight here. From the Nature Seasons Oracle, Strength and Courage, Bear, appears here as a reminder that true strength is not always loud or forceful. This card speaks about quiet resilience, emotional endurance, and continuing forward, even when progress feels slow. There is a steady strength developing here through experience and persistence. From the Path of Light Oracle, One Step at a Time, speaks about openness toward what is ahead, even if the full picture is not yet clear. This card suggests that a new chapter may already be forming quietly in the background, bringing opportunities for growth, emotional renewal, and fresh perspective. Thank you for spending this moment here with me. Take care of yourself. I'm grateful you watched this reading, and I hope it supported you in some way.